सानंद सुगदागंज जी की श्री सच्चिदानंद भक्ति ठाकुर भजन कुटी की श्री ठाकुर पुष्प समाधि मंदिर की ठाकुर सेवा कृष्णदास बाबा जी महाराज की ठाकुर तदीय समाधि मंदिर की ठाकुर प्रतिष्ठित गौरवादा विग्रह जी की जय जय श्री नंदी जय जय श्री जय जय श्री नंदी जय जय श्री श्री गौर किशोरदास बाबा जी महाराज भजन कुटीर की नंदीश्वर महादेव नंदिया की बिंदा देवी की हरिहर के तो हरिहर भगवान जी की सुवर्ण विहार के तो सुवर्ण से राजा सुवर्ण विहारी हरि की जंशवान जी की पंचनंतला जी की पंचनंतला जी की जय जय पंचनंतला जी के सर्वविघ्नाशन कर सिंहदेव भगवान की प्रहलाद महाराज की जय शपाश श्री भक्ति सिद्धांत सरस्वती गोस्वामी प्रभुपाद की जय सरस्वती कृष्ण जय जय समग्र आजमात वृंदावन धाम की जय जय श्री निशिंग बोले निशिंगदेव भगवान प्रहलाद महाराज की सपार्श श्री प्रहलाद महाराज सपार्श निशिंगदेव भगवान सपार्श प्रहलाद महाराज निशिंगदेव जी की जय जय समग्र मायापुदम नवद्वीप धाम की दास बनात वृंदावन धाम की श्याम कुंड राधा कुंड गिरिराज बोधन नंदोकम जल प्रसन्न की सर्वपेन सर्वमान सर्वपवन सर्वकुसुम सर्वधनु गोविंद कुंड मानुष गंगा जी की जय दान घाटी जी की हरिदेव जी महाराज जी गोपेश्वर महादेव बुद्धेश्वर महादेव चकलेश्वर महादेव नंदेश्वर महादेव कामेश्वर महादेव दाव जी महाराज राधा गोविंद गौर नित्यानंद रासस्थली वंशीवार दीक्षण बस्तन घाट कालिया दहो की शिवा कुंड कुंज बन्निधु बंजी की राधा श्याम सुंदर राधा रमन राधा वल्लभ राधा गोकुलानंद राधा दामोदर लाल जी की श्री श्री राधा गोविंद राधा मदन मोहन जी की 84 श्रीमद भागवत जी महापुराण जी की जय जय श्री श्री बृहद भगवतामृत जी की श्री श्री रूप गोस्वामी पाद जी की श्रवण कीर्तन का भक्तविंद की गौरव शंकर जी की बिंदादेवी की 84 मंडल जी जय जय पूजनीय उपस्थित वैष्णवबिंद के सत्य मंडली मातृमंडली जी की अनंत करे वैष्णवबिंद की हरिनाम संकीर्तन की हरिनाम प्रभु की अनंत करे वैष्णवबिंद की गौर प्रेमानंदे हरि हरि बोल। Bande Guru Padadandam Bhakta Bindu Samanitam Sri Chaitanya Prabhum Bande Nitananda Sahoditam Sri Nandanandanang Bande Radhika Charanodayam Gopijano Samayuktam Bindavanam Manoharam Vanchakalpaduruvasya Kripa Sindhu Bhavacha Patitanang Pavanebhyo Vaishnavibhyo Namo Namaha Mukhaṁ karoti vācālaṁ pangum langhayatigirim Yat kipātamahang vande paramanandamadhavam Vrindavi tulsidevi piya vi keshavasya ca Krishna bhakti pade devi sattvatvai namo namaha Narayana namaskritta naram chaiva narottamam Deving Saraswating Vyasam Tato Jayo Mudire Sankirtane Krishna Kathopadeshe Gauriya Patrasya Prakasanecha Sadhanurakta Guru Bhakti Yukta Bhakti Pramodaksha Jagodvaranya Dhyam Sada Paribhavagnam Abhishtaduham Tethaspadam Siva Viranchanutam Saranyam Bhetatiham Panutapal Bhavadiputam Bande Mahapurusate Charuna Ravindam Yat Pada Pallavanakachandamani Chataya Vispurijita Kimapikapavatu Swadarshi Purananuраgra Sasagra Saramurti Saradhikamai kada kipam karosh Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Sivasati Gaura Bhakta Binda Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Sivasati Gaura Bhakta Binda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare Ajanulambita bhujau kanaka bodhato Sankirtanai kapitaro kamala yataksho Vishambaro dijavaro jugadharmapalo Bande jagat priyakaro karuna bhataro Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare Namami Gange Tava Pad Pankajam Surasurair Bandito Dibbarupam Bhuktin cha muktin cha dada sinitam Bhavanurupena sada naranam Ganga taranga ramaniya jata kalapam Gauri nirantara vibhushi tvam bhagam Narayano Priyamanangamadapaharam Varanasi Purapati Bhajavishanatham Bhagisajusho Vadane Lakshmir Jasya Cha Bhakshashi Jasyasti Daisambhid Tvam Nishingamaham Bhade Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Nahi ato paramalava dehinam brahmatamyo yato vindeta paramam santim nashyati sangsati. Nahi ato paramalava dehinam brahmatamyo yato vindeta paramam santim nashyati sangsati. Gauriya Goshtipati Gauriya Goshtipati Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Gauriya Goshtipati Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Goswami Thakur Prabhupada Jagadguru told, if we are lucky enough, then we can get the association of a pure devotee. If our luck is very favorable, in that case, we can get the association of a pure Bhagavad Bhakta, pure devotee. In that case, we can get the chance to know all the secrecies of bhajan. We can develop Sambandha Gyan, we can know all the secrecies of bhajan, everything. If our luck is very good, favorable, then and only then we can get this kind of satsanga, guru. But that also, we must remember that by the mercy of Bhagavan, we are getting that kind of sangha. Not by our personal effort. Even if we are going to get satsanga, we should remember that that kind of opportunity we are getting by the mercy of Supreme Lord, Krishna Chanda. By the help of Guru, he like to give us complete benefit. By the help of Guru, he is going to send absolute mangal to us. Those who are very lucky, they can get this kind of opportunity. Everybody cannot get. Who is going to surrender unto the lotus feet of Bhagavan? According to that degree, according to that mood, they can meet with Guru. Who is going to surrender? Who is going to surrender unto the lotus feet of Bhagavan? According to the mood of that Jivatma, how far is Saranagata, which is the mood, which type of Saranagati, according to that they can meet with Guru. So sometimes they are going to meet with Gyani Guru, sometimes they are going to get Karmi Guru, and sometimes, if they are lucky, they are going to get Bhakta Guru, Mahabhagavat Guru. Bhagavan is always under the control of Bhakta. Bhagavan is always going to be regulated by Bhakta. Aham Bhakta Paradhina hi Aswatantra eva dija. Bhagavan is Govinda, Bhagavan Sri Krishna is always under the control of pure devotees. Though we know Bhagavad Bhakta is the Shakti Gauru Shakti Sharupayo. You know, this mantra we know. Shakti coming in this form. But still, Bhagavad Bhakta is actually the Shakti of Bhagavan. Prabhupada speaking Purna Shakti, my Gurudev. But still, according to Shebba Shebak judgment, still according to Shebba Shebak judgment, we can see that Gurudev is more than Bhagavan. Regarding Sabba Shebba Sevak Vichar, about Shebba Sevak Vichar, we can discover that Gurudev is more than Bhagavan. Because otherwise, if Gurudev is not more than Bhagavan, then how it is possible for Gurudev to do the seva of that absolute truth Bhagavan? How it is possible for Gurudev to give Bhagavan to us? Krishna se tomar, Krishna ditya paro, tomaro shakti hai. How it is possible? So this is right Siddhanta. Bhagavan, we know, as per the first slok of Srimad Bhagavad Gita Mahapuran, first canto, Yanma Dasya Yato Anvayadin, this sloka we know, Bhagavan is Sarat. Bhagavan is Sarat. Bhagavan is not under anybody's control. But still, though Bhagavan is Sarat, but still, Bhagavan is under the control of pure devotees. Though we know Bhagavan is Sarat, naturally, Bhagavan is not under the control of anybody, but still, out of love, Bhagavan going to arrange the situation so that he can be controlled by devotees. If I cannot understand the mood, of Bhagavan, if I cannot understand the mood of Guru Vaishnava, then it is not possible for me to do seva. If I can understand the mood of Guru Vaishnava, then and only then. Without understanding the mood of Guru Vaishnava, if I do, that is one kind of seva, but not actual seva. When we can realize the heart of Guru Vaishnava, in that case, perfect seva we can do. That day I was speaking, sometime a pure sevak, a nice sevak, who is 100% inclined unto the lotus feet of Gurudev, that kind of sevak sometime waiting for the order to come from Gurudev, sometime waiting for the order to come from Gurudev, and sometime can realize the heart of Gurudev. According to that, they can do seva. I was speaking that day. So, Bhagavan is sitting inside the heart of everybody. Bhagavan is sitting inside the heart of a devotee. Similarly, Bhakta is also can realize the heart of Bhagavan. Like Bhagavan is there inside the heart of all devotees, similarly devotees also can enter into the heart of Guru Vaishnava. Mutually. Bhakti, when there in the form of Sarup Shakti inside the heart of Bhagavan Sri Krishna, when Bhakti is there inside the heart of Bhagavan, that is called Sarup Shakti. When that Sarup Shakti coming inside the heart of devotee, when Bhagavad Shakti staying inside the heart of Bhagavan, that is called Shakti. When that Shakti entering into the heart of devotee, that is called Bhakti. Same thing, but a difference. Bhagavan is self-satisfied all the time. You need not give, no. Bhagavan is always self-satisfied, he is always satisfied. then why we need to do seva to give satisfaction to Bhagavan? That is the main question. Bhagavan is self-satisfied always. He is no dissatisfaction at all. But still, it is the desire of Bhagavan that countless devotees can come up to this level of full consciousness and they can exchange their view with me. That is the... You should remember, though Bhakti is already, though Shakti is there, Sarup Shakti already there, and though Sarup Shakti is already there, Bhagavan is always enjoying. Bhagavan, Atmaram, devotees, those who are those who are going to reach up to that level of Atmaram, they are also Atmaram. Atmaram means Atmani Ramate iti Atmarama. Those who are Atmaram, for them, external arrangement of enjoyment, no need. Those who are really Atmaram, Param Guru Vaishnava, those who are Atmaram, for them, you need not arrange one external arrangement, external things, so that they can get arrangement, because they are self-satisfied. Atmaram. Bhagavan is Atmaram, and pure devotees, they are also Atmaram Paramaksa. But still, Bhagavan want to enjoy lawful, lawful seva, exchange. Bhagavan also like to do seva to devotee, devotee also like to do. Point is that though Sarup Shakti is already there, but still Bhagavan is very much interested to throw the power of Shakti, to throw this Sarup Shakti inside the heart of devotees somehow. And after that, Bhagavan like to enjoy with them. I can give one example, because this is more tasteful for Bhagavan. Bhagavan inside their Sarup Shakti, okay, is pulling in you, but still, like somebody playing on a flute, okay? You can say it is a jugglery of air passing. Even it is the technique how to pass. It is the technique how to put air inside one hole of a fluid and how to play your hands, finger, and allow them to come out. It is a technique. Everybody cannot do. So this is one kind of very excellent technique by the help of you, by the help of which we can find very sweet sound melody. We can find very sweet sound melody. But somebody can say it is nothing but air. It is jugglery or air passing. Air is always there. Air is always there around you. But still, this is a technique by the help of which you are going to put air inside the hole of fluids, and it is coming out very sweetly, and you are enjoying. Similarly, Bhakti, Sarup Shakti is already there inside Bhagavan, but still, when this is coming out from the heart of a pure devotee, Bhagavan like to get enjoyment. Another example we can give, one mother is pregnant. That mother always like to love the child inside inside the belly. There, the baby is there. She is always taking care inside, automatically that baby growing. And sometime unmindfully she like to exchange Baba with that baby supposed to come out, supposed to take birth. That is okay. But when that baby coming out of the womb, in that case, mother going to feel more enjoyment. Because in that case, same, that baby was there inside womb, and now when the baby coming out of the womb, then mother feeling more and more enjoyments. Same thing. When Sarup Shakti is there inside Bhagavan, it's okay. When Sarup Shakti going to bestow Kripa to some Jivatma, that devotee like to exchange Bhava, Bhakti Bhava with Bhagavan. In that case, Bhagavan enjoying more and more. That is the speciality, nothing else. Anyway, Bhagavan is the source of everything. Prabhupada used to say, nobody like to do seva of Guru Vaishnava Bhagavan without any interest. You can check up. You can speak so many HariKatha, maybe you have acharan, everything, like Prabhupada, Bhaktivinoda Thakur Prabhupada, Keshav Goswami, Madhu Goswami. They have acharan, everything, they can speak HariKatha, but still, this kind of dedicated soul is very rare, who can give everything for Gurudev. Such example is really rare. Without interest, nobody like to do anything. Rather, they like to enjoy their life. Different kind of facilities, different kind of environment, hot, cold, everything. They are busy with that. Seva they don't like. Because they are not getting interest in seva. Taste they are not getting. Prabhupada going to give one example, by the help of which, with heavy heart, Prabhupada wanted to explain the matter. Prabhupada speaking, there was one landlord, very rich landlord, very big landlord. That landlord was sometime repenting in front of his friend. I like to engage so many people in service, but nobody going to stay. They are coming and going, coming and going. Any servant, not permanent. Always coming and going. So I am very anxious about how to do this all field seva, home seva, here there market seva. If there is no servant, how I can do? I like to engage, I am giving them salary, everything, but after some day they are not getting any stability. After some day they are going away. That is a big problem for me. Any new servant going to engage, after 2, 5 days or 7 days or 1 month, going away. This way, that landlord was very anxious. He was in problem. He was feeling problem. He himself is busy, so it is not possible for him to do all different kind of, thing for him alone. One day, he was lamenting in front of his friend, my friend, what to do? This is the condition with my different kind of, I have, seva, but nobody like to do. My luck is really bad luck, otherwise I am giving service, I am giving a fair amount of salary, I am not giving I am never giving them bad treatment, but still nobody going to get stability, coming and going. What to do? I am very anxious about it. Then the friend going to suggest to that, Jamindar, landlord, if you are going to follow my advice, then surely you can get permanent servant in your different kind of service you can get. And not only that, but also if you like to drive away that servant, he cannot go. Well, how? It's a magic spell? Yes, magic. What is that? What you are arranging their food, noontime lunch and dinner, whatever. But actually their arrangement is separate. I am providing them rice, dal, sabji, everything they are cooking. But no. You will have to arrange their food, within your capacity. You will have to do. I mean, what you are taking, you will have to give. How is that? No, you will have to do it. And every day you will have to give. You are taking, I know, the very, very costly rice you are taking. It's called balam chal. Balam rice you are taking, very superfine rice. That you will have to give to serve. How possible? No, you will have to arrange. And at the same time, you will have to give very special ghee, Indian ghee. Very special ghee, cow ghee. Cow ghee, you will have to give first of all. After that, you can give whatever you are eating daily. Whatever you are eating daily, you will have to give. I mean, all their food arrangement, should be under your limit. So, this way if you behave with them so nicely, then after that you can see they cannot go anywhere. But let me see, okay. Then, according to the advice of that friend, he started giving balam rice and very nice Indian cow ghee, and everything, whatever jamindar, whatever landlord taking, he is going to give everything as it is. Daily giving, and the servant is very satisfied, cannot find any faults with Gurudev, and at least 6 months gone, totally 6 months. For past 6 months he is giving this kind of, food to the servant. After the someday, the servant speaking, so much service I am giving, so much service I am giving, so you will have to increase my payment, otherwise I cannot stay. Otherwise I cannot stay with you. This way, that servant wanted to put pressure. This way, the servant wanted to put pressure on his landlord. But anyway, the landlord was not ready to increase the amount of salary. Finally, that servant going to speak that you are giving so much pressure and not going to increase salary, so better I can go away from this place. I can go to other place. I cannot do anything. I cannot give any service anymore. Then Jamindar Babu, I mean the landlord with full confidence speaking, well, if you like to go, you can go anywhere, no problem. No problem, you can go away. I have no objection. Then the servant tried his best to arrange another service here and there. But anyway, getting some salary, almost same, what he is getting at present. But main point is that nobody going to arrange his lunch and dinner like that Jamindar Babu, I mean the landlord arranging here. Like balam chal, balam rice and ghee, nobody giving. Nobody giving this kind of nice lunch and dinner, nobody giving. Nobody. So he was wandering here and there. After some time, he was bound to come back to the house of that landlord. And speaking to the landlord, well, Babu, for a long time I am giving service to you, so I grow some affection for you. So I cannot go actually. Whatever salary you are giving is okay. This way you can give. So this way, that landlord was successful to get one almost nothing permanent in this world, but still, at least not, some servant is going to get who is not flying here and there every now and then. Anyway, so this way, Jamindar Babu was successful to arrange one fixed man to do seva by the glories of balam rice and gawa ghee, Indian ghee, cow ghee. By speaking this incident, Prabhupada used to say that those who are submitting, those who are going to submit unto the lotus feet of Guru Vaishnava, if we search out, their submission is not unconditional. They are expecting something. They are not going to do seva of Guru Vaishnava with unconditional mood. That was the big problem. Prabhupada speaking, at present you cannot find even a single man. Prabhupada speaking, at present you cannot find even a single man who is ready to follow Sadguru to do Hari Bhajan without any condition. Nobody ready. Nobody. With full submission, nobody like to do. They like to reserve something, La Puja Pratishtha for their own, and the rest of the time they can give some seva to Guru Vaishnava. Prabhupada speaking, at different temples, you cannot find dedicated soul at present who can give free service without any condition. Nobody like to stay in the samsar. Nobody like to stay in the samsar of Krishna. Nobody like to stay in the samsar of Gurudev, to serve Krishna. Always they are having, all so-called devotees, they are having some or other kind of desire inside their heart. They are thirsty attitude, they are full of anartha. They are not going to follow Suddha Guru Vaishnava perfectly. They are going to play some trick. Always they like to play some trick by the help of which they can get La Puja Pratishtha, everything. That Prabhupada wanted to compare with balam rice and Indian ghee, because if Guru Vaishnava going to give them different kind of pratishtha, La Puja Pratishtha, appreciation, then they can do some seva. And otherwise they are not ready to do seva, unconditional seva mood, you cannot find in anybody. If Gurudev going to give them La Puja Pratishtha all the time, if Gurudev giving La Puja Pratishtha all the time, still, sometime they are feeling problem with seva, they like to go away from Guru Vaishnava, like the case of Prabhupada. So many so-called devotees left Prabhupada. Anyway, this way, if Gurudev going to arrange La Puja Pratishtha for them, then they are going to stay, but still, if their personal interest going to be hampered a little bit, then they are saying, I can go away, if they are going away. If in the market, at present this is the situation, if some devotee, if some Gurudev going to give some punishment to some devotee, that devotee can go to some other temple, they can say, well, you can stay with us. You can stay with them, no problem. They are not going to give punishment. They are not going to think that one exalted devotee, pure devotee, our Guru Varga, he used to get seva from this, so-called devotee. Now he is coming away of that temple. So how I can engage him in our own service? That kind of mood is totally, at present, off. Guru Vaishnava, like Prabhupada, Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Goswami, he also used to give some personal interest to some devotees. though you can say that they are disciple of Prabhupada, but still to engage them in seva, Prabhupada sometimes used to give them some sauce. Sauce, La Puja Pratishtha, everything. La Puja Pratishtha, everything. They used to give. To engage them in seva, like the case of balam rice and Indian ghee. Without that, nobody like to do seva perfectly. Nobody ready to give unconditional service to Guru Vaishnava. That is the main problem at present. Also there is problem of asasanga, like the case of that Brahman who is not getting perfect sangha, association. Still today he cannot understand the meaning of bhajan, whom to do bhajan. There is no information, nothing. Previous week I was discussing this point, that in Allahabad he was successful to meet with some sadhu, sannyasis. They according to their advice, he wanted to stay there in Allahabad to follow their mood of bhajan, everything. And I already told some of those devotees, they are Kanishto, I think Kanishto, they don't understand the mood of that Brahman. They become very angry. They like to, make a joke with him. Whereas the other group, the other group, they wanted to become very angry. Don't put this question, this, that. Yet another group, I already told, Kanishta, Madhyam, Uttam. Anyway, so, some sadhu wanted to give some advice to him. What kind of advice? Those sadhus giving advice to that Brahman, that Bhagavan, who is worshipped by all, who is worshipped by different mantra, who is worshipped by Shruti, Siti, Puran, everything. Shruti, Siti, Puran, anyway, going to glorify that Bhagavan. So who am I? Who can glorify that Bhagavan perfectly? Who can glorify that Bhagavan perfectly? So, better you can hear all different kind of Puran, because Puran recitation in Magamas, in Allahabad going on at the bank of, that Allahabad. So, some sadhu giving advice to him, well, you can hear some Puran, everything from Vaishnavas here, you can hear, because they are reciting Puran, so you can, if you like, you can hear from them. This way, giving advice to them, and speaking to him that if you go on hearing HariKatha, giving advice to him, to that Brahman, if you go on hearing this kind of HariKatha very shortly, you yourself can understand what to do, what not to do, which all you can understand about your bhajan, what to do, what not to do, everything you can understand. So the king of all pilgrimage, Allahabad, which is there you can find the confluence of Ganga, Jamuna, Saraswati. Different sadhus, they are explaining Puran, everything. So, those sadhu, sannyasi, they are giving advice to this Brahman, better you can hear HariKatha from. Better you can hear HariKatha. Here, Puran. See, Parikshit Maharaj now going to speak to mother. Tataha si madhavam bhiksho namangs tasming bachastasa sharupam sa jvape chinto mano devasya kinchana. Parikshit Maharaj speaking, after that, after hearing the advice from those sadhu sannyasis, that Brahman, Vipra, according to the advice of those according to the advice of those Vaishnava, according to the advice of those Vaishnava, he took decision to take darshan of Bindu Madhav in Allahabad and pay dandavat and circumambulance, everything. And at the same time, he went on chanting his own mantra, what he got from Kamakhya Devi. And not only that, but also in course of his doing mantra, japa, everything, sometime he is going to discover some similarity. Sometime he is going to discover some similarity of this Madan Gopal mantra, what he is getting with this Madhav. In course of his chanting mantra, that Aprakita mantra given by Kamakhya Devi, sometime in course of his chanting mantra, in his meditation, he can find some similarity of his, he can find some similarity of his Ishtadeva, Madan Gopal, with Sri Madan Mohan, with Sri Bindu Madhav. So, time to time, this kind of Puran explanation, everything, he attended, and watching all, going to take darshan of Vishnu Murti there in different temples. Sometimes some of those sadhus, according to their mantra received from Gurudev, some of them going to worship Nishingadev, some are going to worship Kurmadev, some are going to the Vaman Dev, some are going to worship Ram, Bhagavan. So, according to that, they are doing their seva of Ishtadev. So by now, he could realize that all Vishnu Tattva. By now, that Brahman could realize, well, actually, they have received different kind of mantra from different guru. But one thing is sure, they could realize that at least they are doing all, archan of Vishnu Tattva. There is no, this is common factor, Vishnu Tattva. So, tataho Srimadavam Bhiksho Namans Tasmin Bachastasa Sarupam Swajapi Chintamano Devasya Kinchan. Looking at Madhav, Bindu Madhav, paying Dandavat and Mandavat, Bindu Madhav, gradually he could discover some similarity between his own Ishtadev Madan Gopal and Madhav. After that what happened? Tatro kinchit puranam sa srinoti saho Vaishnavai. Together with all Vaishnavas, he also heard, Puran from different sadhus. After that, Tvair Archomana Vividha Vishnu Murtischa Pashyati. According to different mantra received by those devotees, according to the mantra they have received from their respective Gurudev, they are going to worship their Ishtadev accordingly. So that Brahman also started watching all the speciality. Tatro kinchit puranam shasrinoti shaho vaishnavai tvairarchamana vividha Vishnu murtischa pashyati. He started watching different Vishnu Murti because by that time he could at least realize that Nishinga, Baraho, Ram, Bhamandev, all at least in common Vishnu Tattva. That he could realize. He could realize at least that is all Vishnu Tattva. Okay. But still, he started watching all Vishnu Tattva, Vivido, different kind of Vishnu Tattva, in the form of Ram, Nishinga, Varahadev, Kurmadev, and he went on. But still, Tathapi, Pratyobhigeyam, Shasho, No, Shad Chetasaha, Maddevo Jagadisho Ayam, Madhavo Opi, Shatam Prabhu. Though he went on watching all their worship and sevamud, everything, but due to his ignorance, he could not realize that all Vishnu Tattva and Madan Gopal, Nandanandan Krishna, what he is worshipping, all same. Because Guru was not there in his life. Because anyway, Guru was not there in his life, so he could not get any stability. Only God mantra, he knew that is Gopal mantra. But he could not realize that all Vishnu Tattva and Madan Gopal, this Tattva is all same. Due to his ignorance, he could not realize, he could not believe that those sadhus worshipping different deities, but they are in common Vishnu Tattva. So that Brahman, out of his foolishness, could not realize that Madhav, that Bindu Madhav, he himself is Jagadishwar. He himself is Jagadishwar. He could not realize this, basic point. All different Upasya, Jagadishwar, he could not realize that this Bindu Madhav is non-different from his Ishtadev, Madan Gopal. He could not realize. But anyway, those different sadhus, they are worshipping different kind of deities, some Ram, Nishinga, but that kind of, inquisitive attitude, was not there inside Brahman. So, he could not realize that his Ishtadev and what he is watching, all same. He could not believe it. So, the Parikshit was speaking to mother, Tataho Simadavam Bhiksho Namang Sasmin Bachastasa Sarupam Swajapi Chintomano Devasya Kinchana Tatro Kinchit Purananam Sasrinoti Saha Vaishnavai Tvair Archamana Vividha Vishnu Murtischa Pashyati. This way, he could not believe that different kind of deities being worshipped by those, different sadhus, all same, in common. He could not realize. So, he could not realize, even after watching all these things. Even after watching all these things, he could not believe the fact. Tathapi pratyobhigyeyam tasyo na sadchetasaha maddeva jagadishvo ayam madhavopi satam prabhu. He could not believe that my Ishtadev, whose mantra I am chanting daily. He could not realize, he could not believe that the mantra what I am chanting by the mercy of Kamakhya Ma is Jagadishwar, and this Madhav and all the deities being worshipped by different sadhu. What is this, the same tattva or not? He could not realize. This way, he could not make any judgment. He could not realize any point. Tathapi pratyobhigyeyam tathapi pratyabhidheyam tathapi tashyona swad achetasaha Maddeva Jagadishvayam Madhavayopi Satam Prabhu. This kind of concession he could not grow because of his ignorance. He could not grow. This kind of is all the same. After that, idam sa bimishattesham idam sa bimishattesham upasho jagadishvaraha sa eva madhavaschayam maya anyaha ko opi upasho te. He started thinking, that Brahman started thinking that those sadhus, they are worshipping different kind of Vishnu Tattva, okay, Upasya. But he could not realize that he is Jagadishwar and this Madhav, Bindu Madhav, what he, is watching, all same he could not realize. He could not realize that those sadhus, they are worshipping all same tattva, Vishnu tattva, but diversified form of Vishnu tattva, and he himself is Jagadishwar, and see Madhav, Bindu Madhav is all the same. He could not realize. He could not understand, he could not realize. Kintu, that Brahman started thinking, what I am worshipping, my Ishtadev, what I am worshipping, my Ishtadev is totally different. Because here I find some of Vishnu deity, they are with 4 hands, 2 hands, different, This Madhav is also with Shankha, Chakra, Gada, Padma, Bhushita, 4 hands. But my Upashadev, my worshipable Ishtadev, is not 4-handed. He is not going to catch conch, club, everything, lotus, everything not. But this way, why I can think that he is same with Madhav? Because my Bhagavan, my Ishtadev, is not like same. Idam sa bimishattesham upasya jagadishvaraha sa eva madhavasvayam maya anyaha ko opi upasyate Shankha Chakra Gada Padmu Vibhushito Chaturbhujaha Na Maddevaha Na Maddevaha Stato Kashmat Pratiyeta Samadhava. All deities worshipped by different sadhus, usually they have Shankha, Chakra, Gada, Patra, different kind of, conch shell. But my Upasya, my Ishtadev is not holding Shankha, Chakra, Gada, Patra, he is not four-handed. How I can realize that he is same with Madhav? How I can at all realize, the Brahman speaking, how I can at all realize that he is Madhav? Madhav is Parameshwar, Parameshwar is Madhav. How I can realize? This way, he started passing argument one by one. After that, he is speaking, my Prabhu is not half man and half lion, which you already watching in Nishingadev. So the Brahman speaking, my Prabhu is half lion, half man, not possible. My Prabhu is not a short figure, Brahman. My Prabhu can never be same with min. Min, fish. Matsyadev. My Prabhu cannot be compared with Kurmadev. How possible? How possible that I can compare? Not possible. Because there is no similarity. Also, I cannot compare my Ishtadev. With Ramchandra. Because Ramchandra is going to hold on bow and arrow there. He is completely backed by Rajalakshi. I mean appliances, Rajalakshi. He is always, decorated with Raj Lakshan. Raj Lakshan means all different kind of appliances, everything, Raj Lakshan, what we can expect in the life of a king. It's called Rajalakshi. When different kind of prosperity going on, different kind of development when going on, it's called Rajalakshi. Rajalakshi means Lakshmi Devi coming to back that, Lakshmi Devi going to back them. I mean Ramchandra. Ramchandra is full of appliances, everything, Rajalakshi Samanito, bow and arrow, but my Prabhu is not holding bow and arrow. Then how I can understand that my Prabhu and Ramchandra all the same? Anyway, all different kind of sadhu worshipping different kind of, some of them Kurmadev, some of them Nishingadev, they are worshipping different sadhu according to the mantra received from their Gurudev, respective Gurudev. They are going to worship their deity. So I can find a very small similarity. Anyway, by very small similarity I can find of my Ishtadev with them. He is thinking my Ishtadev is separate and all their Ishtadev, they are all separate. He is thinking. This way, after that what happens? That Brahman going to pass remark that I think my Ishtadev is not at all Jagadishwar. That Brahman going to pass remark that my Madan Gopal, the mantra I am chanting, so I can find some similarity with the deities worshipped by those Brahman, but still my worshipable object cannot be Jagadishwar. Why? Well, according to Mag means this month, Poush Mag. Mag coming, just next Bengali calendar. So, according to Mag Mahatma, glorification of Mag month, I already heard some symptoms of Jagadishwar, but in my Prabhu I don't find any symptom. That Brahman, foolish Brahman speaking. Though I have heard so many things about the glorification of Jagadishwar, different kind of symptoms, but in my Prabhu this kind of symptoms I cannot find. This kind of symptoms we cannot find in my Ishtadev. So how I can say is my Ishtadev is same. This way, Brahman gradually going to express different kind of doubts, That Brahman speaking, my Prabhu is always decorated with nice fresh garland. My Prabhu never going to take never going to take wheel, club, shankha, never. So rather the Brahman speaking, that I have seen my Ishtadev full of flower garland, everything, always playing in different forest of Vrindavan with coward boys. He is also lampat. Lampat means is having so much kama. He is a very lampat vilas. He is always traveling here and there with different gopis, Brajangana gone. His character, behavior, everything, he feeling appetite, he feeling, thirsty. So, it's just like ordinary human being. My Ishtadev is just like ordinary human being. So, if the situation demands so, he can also cross the limit of dharma. If the situation demands so, my Ishtadev can cross the limit of dharma. He is not going to follow dharma sometime. So, how I can understand those deities worshipped by different Brahmans, how I can realize that they are same Ishtadev in different form? How I can realize? Goparbha Vargai. It is written, Goparbha Vargai Shakibhir Bane Saga Bangshi Mukha Rakshati Banno Bhushana Gopangana Vargavilasa Lampatu Dharmam Satyam Langaiti Itaru Yatha. What speaking? Goparbha Vargai Shakibhir Bane Shaga Bangshi Mukha Rakshati Banno Bhushana. With different kind of flowers available in Vrindavan forest. With different kind of flowers. With different kind of flowers available in Vrindavan forest. My Prabhu, my Ishtadev is always decorated. All, bhushan. Bhushan means actually ornament. By the help of ornament one can do bhushan. But here, natural ornament. With So, Goparvo Bargoi, Goparvo, Arvo means small boys, Gopo, small covered boys. Goparvo Bargoi, Shakivir Bane Saga, Bangshi Mukho Rakshati Banna Bhushanaha, Gopangana Bargo Bilasalampato, Dharmam Satam Langayati Itaro Yatha. Sometimes we think he is not going to think about what to do, what not to do. He is going to break different kind of dharma, rules and regulation, like ordinary man. This way, Parikshit Maharaj speaking to mother, this kind of symptom, I know this kind of symptom is there with my Ishtadev, but I cannot find any similarity in Bindu Madhav or here, there. Different kind of symptoms, different kind of symptoms, behavior, character I can find with my Ishtadev. But surely by this kind of, description, I cannot realize, I cannot understand that he is Jagadishwar. Because there is no symptom of Jagadishwar. There is no symptom of Jagadishwar. There is no symptom of Jagadishwar with my Prabhu, Ishtadev, what I am worshipping. I cannot find any symptom. So surely is not Jagadishwar. Only by the mercy, influence of Devi, I am getting some enjoyment. Only by the mercy of Devi Kamakha, only by the mercy of Devi Kamakha, I am getting some enjoyment in chanting that mantra. That's sure. I am worshipping Aradhana and I am getting some enjoyment. That is her highness. By the influence of that Devi, from whom, Kamakha Devi, whom I got this Gopal mantra, I am doing Archan, Puja, everything chanting, but anyway, maybe I am getting by the power of that Devi. But anyway, I am not going to leave chanting this mantra. For I am getting some enjoyment, ananda. I am feeling some enjoyment inside heart. So my heart never like to leave chanting that mantra. So I myself also not going to stop doing japa of that mantra. I can go on. With this firm determination, he started doing bhajan. Evam sa purvavad mantram tvam japan nirjane nijam devam sakshad iveksheta shatam sango prabhavataha. With this firm determination that I cannot leave chanting that mantra. But anyway, he was very simple-hearted, very plain-hearted, no complication was there. This way, he was very, with firm determination, he started doing japa of that mantra like previously, and due to sadhu sangha, due to different kind of sadhu sangha that he already have received in his life in Allahabad, here, there, so according to satsanga, sadhu sangha, after getting the association of the sadhus, it was the power of sadhu sangha. by the power of sadhu sangha, he was feeling little bit okay. Due to sadhu sangha, his heart was almost clean. So, when the heart is clean, then you can get the power of mantra. Power of mantra. Gopal mantra, what he already doing by the order of Kamakhya Devi. So, according to sadhu sangha, he is getting some facility. So, by the power of sadhu sangha, at least his heart is now pure. And so, when doing japa of that mantra, sometime he is watching that Madan Gopal directly. Not directly, like in dream. And he is doing japa of that mantra in solitary place. By now his heart is very pure, because for a long time he was doing sadhu sangha. So in solitary place with full attention and sincerity, when he was doing japa of this mantra, he could meet with that mantra devata. He could meet with mantra devata. It is written that just like direct darshan, just like not direct darshan, he is watching. Due to the influence of this mantra and due to keep up that Kamakhya Ma, she is chanting that mantra and sometime watching is Ishtadev as if like a dream, but not dream. So it is written, Devya prabhavad anando mayaswaupi aradhane labhe tanyo yaiham Kadapi enam etat mantro japam nacha. This way he went on doing this mantra. So this is the power of this mantra is very, very power. So sometime he is going to watch that devota, mantra devota. He is going to watch this mantra devota as if direct darshan. As if, not direct darshan. Evam sa purvavat mantram tvam japan nirjane nijam devam shakshad iveksheta shatam sango prabhavataha. So, by the darshan of that mantra devata, mantra devata, by the darshan of that mantra devata is getting some power and sometimes feeling some ecstatic feeling, ananda murcha, due to ananda after watching that Ishtadev is ananda and going faint, is losing consciousness. Bastu shabhavad ananda mursham apnoti karhichit. Bastu shabhavad ananda mursham apnoti karhichit. Bhuttvayu japo kalapu gamo malakya sachoti. According to the power of his darshan of that Ishtadev, Mantradev, sometime he is going to lose his consciousness, going faint, and sometime getting back consciousness, and after some time, when his consciousness coming back, he is lamenting, due to this condition, I could not do japa of that mantra, all that. There was some breaking, because I am going to, lose my consciousness. Due to this reason, I am going to lose my consciousness. For during that time, So during that time, I could not do japa of that mantra. So he was lamenting this way. Oh, how I go faint. Eh? Oh, so much time gone. I could not do japa of that mantra. So he is lamenting this way. Bastu shabhavat ananda mursham apnoti karhichit buddhvayo japo kala pogamom alakko sachati. I could not chant mantra during that time. When during the time of my consciousness, gone, I couldn't do japa of that mantra. So this way he was lamenting. What kind of disease coming in me? What kind of disease going to capture my heart? Is big impediments. He is thinking, because he is not going to get all in detail information about bhajan. Anyway, that Brahman not going to get detailed information from Gurudev. So this kind of confusion. He is thinking, this is one kind of impediments in my bhajan. Why I go faint? Upadrobo is lamenting. Is speaking. Upadrobo ayam ko menu jato vigno mahana kila no samapto japo me addo tanu ratriyo magata. How dangerous problem I am going to meet. He could not realize the kind of problem coming in his life is called big bumper success. But he cannot realize. He thinking different kind of problem in my japa, bhajana coming. It's one kind of big problem. Before completing my japa, I am going to meet with different kind of disease like losing my consciousness. Also, I cannot chant mantra properly within time. Now night time coming. This way, I think it is big problem, big kind of problem in my life. Upadrobo ayam. Brahman thinking. He has no idea. This is luck, very good luck, that he is feeling this kind of reaction. But the Brahman could not realize this, speaking, Upadrobo ayam ko me anu yato vigno mahana kila no samapto japo me addotanu ratriyam agata. Night coming, within that period I cannot do. What kind of impediments in my bhajan coming, I don't know. That Brahman lamenting. King nidravhi bhavo ayam me king bhutavhi bhavo athava aho madduhu svabhavo jachoko sthane opi hrit sukham. What kind of problem I am facing? Is it out of my, sleeping mood? Nidra vibhav. I am, feeling sleepy. That's why it's happening. Or somebody going to create problem in my life so that I cannot do japa flawlessly without any problem. Is it because I am feeling sleepy? For this reason, this problem coming. Or it is created by some bhuta. Why this kind of problem happening? Why I cannot do smoothly japa my mantra? Why in between I can take darshan of my mantra devata and going to lose my consciousness, and during that period I am failure to do chant Harinam. That is or maybe it is my bad habit due to asatsanga, or maybe this is one kind of a result of asatsanga which I have collected from somewhere. Amare ki dussabhav. And then this kind of, grievance, this kind of, but I don't know when I am lamenting, but I don't know, I am lamenting for the reason that I cannot do continuous bhajan, in between some disturbance coming, sweat coming, I am going to lose consciousness. This is one kind of impediment surely in bhajan. But in spite of that, though I am feeling different kind of problem in my bhajan, I cannot chant my mantra on time, night coming, I am losing consciousness, I am lamenting, but still, though I am lamenting, but still one kind of happiness there, satisfaction. Why? Because both cannot go together. If at all I am feeling different kind of problem, happiness cannot arise, satisfaction cannot arise, but miracle. This kind of I am lamenting all day and night, but still, in my lamenting, I am going to find some happiness. Shukotpati, why? Though I am lamenting that I couldn't do japa properly, this kind of problem, but still, why I am going to get this kind of satisfaction? Shukotpati, I don't know. So, Gopakumar going to express some doubt. Upadrabo ayam, upadrabo problem. Upadrabo ayam, kome anujato vigno mahanakila, no samapto japo me addo tanu ratriyam agata, king nidravi bhavu ayam, me king bhutavi bhavu athoba, aho maddu shabhavu, aho maddu shabhavu, jat choko sthane opi hrit sukham. Maybe I have received this kind of dusshabhav, bad, habit, dusshabhav, bad habit from somebody, who knows, knowingly, unknowingly I have collected it. But anyway, when I am lamenting, but I am feeling, aho, maddusshabhavu, jachoko sthane opi hrit sukham. Why I am getting some satisfaction inside heart? It is a miracle. But if I am going to make mistake, if I am not going to do perfect mantra japa, satisfaction cannot arise. Rather I can feel some dissatisfaction. But anyway, I don't know why I am feeling, why I am going to feel this kind of satisfaction. Even in course of my lamenting. I am lamenting, but still in this kind of grievance, lamenting, I am feeling some enjoyment. This way, that Brahman, this way that Brahman, according to previous mood of, previous mood, sometime lamenting, sometime this way, that Brahman, just like previous what I am discussing, one day, without taking prasadam, he without taking prasadam, he gone in deep sleep. Gone in deep sleep. Ekodatu tathaivaso, ekodatu tathaivaso. Shochan means this kind of, in this procedure, always going on, lamenting. In course of lamenting, someday what happens, without taking prasadam, he went into deep sleep. Ekodatu tathaiva aso, sochan akrito bhojanaha. Nidrano Madhavenedam Samadhishto Sashantayan. Someday, in this way, someday he discovered, when he, without taking prasadam, someday he went into deep sleep, he discovered in dream that Bindu Madhav coming and giving consolation to that Brahman. Nidrano Madhavenedam Samadhishtaha Sashantayan is giving consolation to that Brahman and giving some advice. What is that advice? What is that advice? Bindu Madhav himself came in dream. Bindu Madhav himself came in dream and started speaking something to that Brahman out of love. Vipro, Visheshwaroswa Anusmaro, Bhakyam Upapate, Bhakyam Umapatehe. Bindu Madhav going to remind to that Brahman, hey Vipro, you can remember that according to the advice of Umapati, Kashi Vishwanath, you can remember or you forget. You need not wait anywhere anymore. You need not wait anywhere anymore. Why you are going to lament? Why not you go to Vrindavan according to the advice of Kashi Vishwanath? Vipro, Visheshwaraswa Anusmaro. Vipro, Visheshwaraswa Anusmaro. Bhakyam Umapatehe. Jamuna Tira Margena Tasri Vrindavanam Brjo. He is giving reminder to that Brahman, Bindu Madhav, hey Vipro, Visheshwaraswa Anusmara. You can remember the advice of Visheshwar, Bhakyam, of Umapate. Umapate means Shankar. Why not you go straightway to Jamuna? Jamuna Tiro Margena Tatsri Vrindavanam Brajo. Why not you go? Why you are waiting here and there? Why you are lamenting? He cannot remember, you forget. There, Tatra Ashadharam Harsham Lapshase Mat Prasadataha Bilambam Pathi Kutrapi Ma Kurushva Kathanchana. Don't delay. Don't do delay anywhere. Why you are making delay? You go quickly to Vrindavan. Don't do any delay. Why you are going Varanasi, here, there, you are coming? No, you go straightway there in Vrindavan. There you can get excellent enjoyment, transcendental bliss. I promise you. You go there in Vrindavan, you can, by my blessing, by my prasad kripa, you can get their abnormal spiritual bliss, transcendental bliss you can get. Don't do delay anywhere. According to the explanation of Sanatana Goswami Pad, Sanatana Goswami was speaking, we can get, you can remember many times before I told one sloka, according to the Baba of Bhakta, they can meet with different kind of their Ishtadev. Like the case I told long before, in Vrindavan, Tulsidas ji started doing bhajan near Gopeshwar, near Gopeshwar and near Lala Babu Mandir also, There, in a temple, in a place, now it is temple, that time he started doing bhajan at the bank of Jamuna. But Bhagavan Sri Krishna came in front of him gave darshan. But Tulsidas ji, feeling ecstatic feeling, shedding tears, and praying to Bhagavan Sri Krishna Prabhu, though I know you are Ramchandra, you are Krishna, you are same, non-different. But still, I like to see you in the form of my Ishtadev, Ramchandra. I like to see you in the form of my Ishtadev. That is mine. Bhagavad Prapti, what if you are going to meet with Bhagavad Prapti depend upon only Kripa. Bhagavad Prapti depend upon only Kripa. Bhagavad Kripa. Even if you are going to put so much effort, suppose you are doing so much bhajan, suppose you are putting so much effort, but still, if you are failure to invoke Kripa inside Bhagavan, then you cannot get darshan. You cannot get darshan. Tvang bhakti yoga paribhavita sarojo asase shutekshita patanununat pungsam jad jad dhiyat urugaya vibhavayati tat vapu pranayase sadanu gruhayo. Tvang bhakti yoga paribhavita sarojo asase shutekshita patanununat pungsam jad jad dhiyat urugaya vibhavayati tat vapu pranayase sadanu gruhayo. Follow. According to the bhakti yoga of a devotee, Tvang bhakti yoga paribhavito. Paribhavito means according to the maturity of your bhakti bhava. Tvang bhakti yoga paribhavito, his sarojo asase. Bhagavan can appear accordingly inside your heart. Tvang bhakti yoga paribhavito, his sarojo asase. And it is also very important, you should remember, that Shrutekshita padanununatha pungsham. Shrutekshita mana, you are sure about it, that according to your previous sanskar, you are going to get Guru. And according to that, whatever mantra you are getting, you are doing that bhajan. And according to your capacity, you are doing bhajan to satisfy that Supreme Lord, I mean mantra devata. What kind of mantra you have received, you know. But it is written, Sutekshita padanununathu. Sutekshita mana, you will have to depend upon aprakita mantra, aprakita harikatha, aprakita mantra. You have to depend upon your harikatha mantra. What you can hear from your Gurudev or any pure Vaishnava, Shutekshita pata. If you are not going to hear about your Ishtadev, if you are not going to get mantra, then how you can try to see? Shutekshita pata. First of all, you will have to hear, and by hearing that transcendental sound, by your bhajan you can feel some reaction, then that mantra devata can appear. So Sutekshita mane, first of all you will have to depend upon Sautapantha. So in our line, our Sautapantha, in other sampradaya they are Sautapantha, so I am not going to speak about it. Sutekshita padamin, first of all try to depend upon Sauto Shabdabani. Sutekshita patha, Sutekshita the way you can come out successful. What is that? First of all, you will have to hear. First of all, you will have to hear with full attention and seva mood. After that, what you have heard from your Gurudev, that mantra can appear inside the heart, inside your heart at Bhagavan. Sutekshita patha. If without hearing, if you are going to try your best to meet with Bhagavan. That is called useless effort. That is called useless effort. You can never come. Shutikshita pato nanu natapam nanu mani nishchita meva. Surely, you should know it for sure. You should know it for sure that that is the only procedure. That Shutikshita pato. You will have to depend upon your Shautabani, Shauta Parampara, our mantra, what we have received, that is also Shauta Parampara. My Gurudev got it from his Gurudev. That Gurudev got from Shauta Parampara. So without depending on Shauta Parampara, Shauta Bani, if you try to do bhajan, if you like to meet with your Supreme Lord, you never can come out successful. So this is the vital point. This is a very vital point. And also in Shruti, you can find Jame Vaisha Vinute Tena Labhyo Nayam Atma Pravachanena Labhyo Nayam Atma Pravachanena Labhyo No Medhaya No Bahuna Suteno Jame Vaisha Vinute Tena Labhyo This way. This way we'll have to understand this point. So, why Madan Gopal going to bestow Kripa on somebody? There is no question answer. We don't know. Why? We cannot understand. Why? You can remember the Shakshi Gopal. I was speaking long ago. Shakshi Gopal, the small Brahman, poor Brahman, going to invite that Gopalji Maharaj near Vrindavan, near Govinda Mandir Vrindavan, near Hanumanji Maharaj, one special Hanumanji Maharaj is there. He is going to invite that you will have to give witness. Prabhu, you will have to go, you have to give witness, otherwise they cannot believe. Because you are witness. You know. So, Gopal going to bestow Kripa on this small Vipra because of his seva done already. Because of his seva. You know. Very, without any condition. Without any condition, he did seva of that senior Brahman, Baro Vipra and Choto Vipra, we can know. So, if Bhagavan going to bestow Kripa to somebody, then and only then it is possible for him to get the opportunity. And what is the procedure to draw the attention of Ishtadev? And what is the procedure to draw the attention of Ishtadev? What is the Kripa, Prapti Rupai? What is the? To express unusual seva mood, great seva mood, and anxiety. When I can meet. Unmukhava. Totally you will have to express positive mood, with full anxiety and seva mood, serving mood. You can try. That is the positive point. Bhagavan always try to give Kripa to all jiva. Always. It is true. Bhagavan always trying to bestow Kripa on jiva. But we cannot accept due to our weakness. Those Nitya Kipamai, who is always like to bestow Kripa to all jivas. But due to our bad luck, we cannot accept that Kripa. Some exceptional Kripa always there inside Bhagavan. It is true. Kintu, This is because we are not going to develop that kind of mood. We cannot meet. Those who can develop that kind of mood, totally, according to their mood, or according to their seva mood, according to their anxiety to meet with Bhagavan, according to their feeling, viraha yantrana, according to that, Bhagavan going to give kripa to them. According to that, Bhagavan accordingly going to give kripa. Who is developing what kind of, Vipralamba Bhava, who is going to develop positive seva mood, serving mood, who is feeling anxiety. How, when I can meet with Bhagavan, I cannot serve Bhagavan, I am failure. This way, different kind of lamenting. So, when this kind of, anxiety, when this kind of mood, when this kind of mood, this kind of anxiety, this kind of full-fledged serving mood, extreme point, not going to reach the extreme point, till then, we cannot get Purna Kripa. It can grow day by day through your bhajan, serving mood, everything growing. Bhagavan is going to, bestow Kripa accordingly. But when this peak point going to reach, my Vipralamba Bhava, my serving mood, my, always, when going to reach the extreme point, then Bhagavan can give full Kripa, Purna Kripa. We can see the case of Matsya, Kurma, Varaha, Nishinga. Those avatar, I already told, tomorrow also I like to discuss this point again. Here also Sanatana Goswami was speaking. Sanatana Goswami also speaking. Just now I discussed this sloka. According to your Baba, according to your Shauta mantra, what you have received, teachings, Harikatha, what you have received, heard, according to that, Bhagavan can appear inside you. You can remember the case of one Brahman there in Kulodip. Whole day and night he is in his anxiety growing. He is serving Varahadev, and Bhaktivinoda Thakur writing, he going to meet with that Varahadev. Varahadev appear in front of him. He is watching, shedding tears, falling down, unconscious, this way. So, it depends upon the mantra, it depends upon your Baba, Muda, everything. So, Sanatana Goswami is speaking, there is different kind of avatara, Matso, Kurmo, Varaho, Nishingo, Ram. So all Kripamurti. All Matso, Kurmo, Varaho, Kripa Shakti, Purna Vikas. You can find Purno Kripa Shakti Vikas in Matsadev, in Kurmadev, in Varahadev. You can find full Prakash, full expression or Kripa Shakti. It can be there. But in Vrindavan Bihari Madan Gopal, his Kripa is totally different. We cannot compare the Kripa of Sri Vrindavan Bihari Madan Gopal with the Kripa of Matso, Kurmo, Varaha, Nishinga, Ram. Cannot. Because though we know basically all same. But without Nandanandan Krishna, we cannot expect this kind of Kripa even in Mathuradish Krishna, even in Dwarkadish Krishna, impossible. So Sanatana Goswami is speaking, though in Matsya Bhagavan, though in Kurma Bhagavan, though in Baraha Bhagavan, though in Nishinga Bhagavan, Ramchandra, they are all same. You can Kripa Shakti, Purna Vikas, you can find in them. And to bestow Kripa, all their avatar is to the only purpose, to bestow Kripa on us. But still, so Vrindavan Bihari Sri Madan Gopal is Purna Tama Kripa Shakti. This kind of full-fledged Lila Shakti, Kripa Shakti, you cannot find anywhere. You cannot find anywhere, not possible. That's why we can find, without Krishna, who is going to bestow Kripa on different creepers? Rupa Goswami writing. Without Krishna, who is going to bestow Kripa, full Kripa, even to creepers? There is a very speciality. So, we cannot compare the Kripa of Sri Madan Vrindavan Vihari Lal, Sri Madan Gopal. His Kripa is full-fledged, Purna Tamo Kripa Shaktir. This kind of expression of Kripa we cannot find in any avatar. No, never, nowhere we can find. It is only possible for Swayambhuv Bhagavan Nandanandan Krishna Sarup. Not even in Dwarkadish Krishna, Mathuradish Krishna, not possible. Bhagavan, Matsya, Kurmo, their Leela avatar they are doing. They are going to, in this avatar, I mean, Matsya, Kurmo, Baraho, Nishingo, in this kind of Leela avatar, Bhagavan going to get control over everybody and going to express Leela. Bhagavan going to get control over everybody, but he himself not going to be controlled by anybody. Though sometimes you see, Nishingadev is very satisfied with Prahlad Maharaj, that is okay. But still, this kind of Matsya, Kurmo, Baraho, this avatar you can find. In all such Leela avatar, Bhagavan going to get control over everybody, but he himself not going to be controlled by anybody. That is special. Whereas, Sri Vrindavana Chandra, Nandanandan Krishna, Vrindavan Bihari Lal Madan Gopal, though he has Sarva Vashikaratva Shakti, follow what I say, Nandanandan Krishna can reserve the full controlling power over everything, even on those avatara also, but still going to be controlled by devotees, gopikas or gopabalaks. That is a speciality. All the time Krishna like to sell himself to his dear devotees. That is very special, which we cannot find anywhere. So I like to discuss this point again tomorrow. Otherwise, I am not feeling satisfaction. Excuse me, time is over, so I like to stop here. Tvang bhakti yoga paribhavitah sthitsaro jvasase shutekshita patananunat pungsam jad jad dhyat urgaya vibhavayati tattadavapu pranayase sadanu gruhayo vanchakalpadurvasya kipa sindhu vacha patitanang pavane bhavishna vyo namo.